Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. One winner, 42 losers. Faster than fast, quicker than quick. I am
Max Verstappen. Maybe you love him, or maybe you hate him. But you have to admit one thing. He's fast. Really fast.
Max Verstappen wins the season opener. Max Verstappen wins once again in Formula One. Max Verstappen wins in Imola. Max Verstappen crosses the line to take victory. Max Verstappen takes the win. Max Verstappen returns to victory. Max Verstappen, eat, sleep, win, repeat.
You can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it!
But even Max has his problems. Or well, rather everything around him is a problem. From an abusive dad who left him at a gas station once in Italy. Yes, this is a real thing that happened, by the way. To his teammate that switches every few months, or less than a month in some cases.
Bruh.
His team principal is a creepy horny man, and on top of that, the guy from Star Wars is deciding who his teammate is. Honestly, Max Verstappen's career is a mess. But the question that many people are asking is, should Max leave Red Bull? And if so, where is he supposed to go? The first option many people say is Aston Martin. Now let me say a couple things. Aston Martin does not only have one driver who's actually mentally okay, but they also have a car that makes less progress than a snail trying to win a race. Oh, actually, you do have that one movie called Turbo, but yeah. Aston Martin would be an absolute hell to Max, unless the car makes hella progress. I swear, Max already starts fighting with his engineer if the car is not 99% perfect.
Max losses to Checo, turn 4, braking turn 10.
Yeah, but mate, I'm fucking racing with Lewis behind me trying to keep up with him, with his pace, and I'm fucking my tires, so what do you want me to do?
Now one thing that does have a lot of people talking is the fact that Adrian Newey will join Aston Martin from 2026 onwards. And as we know from the last couple years, Adrian Newey definitely knows how to build a car. Now Max did win his first world championship in an Adrian Newey car, but I still don't think this will be enough for Max to go to Aston Martin. Also, can you just imagine that Max does join Aston Martin and then he replaces Fernando Alonso instead of Stroll? Ah yes, Ferrari, the team that's simultaneously the greatest of all time while also being the worst team on the grid. I can't even count how many pit stop fails they have done in the last few years, but it's probably more times than they have scored points. Now, personally, I don't believe in this theory of Max joining them, because, well, Ferrari might have the best driver lineup in Formula 1 history, alongside the likes of Senna and Prost, Schumacher and Barrichello, and of course Logan Sargent and Latifi. Only difference is that this team has a driver with 103 victories and 7 championships, and a mentally unstable depressed banana. Also, the team radios Max would have if he was driving for Ferrari would be absolutely crazy.
Maybe I'll check in now.
Now another team people mention Max would go to is Alpine. Now my favorite theory is the RB theory, and there are a few things supporting this. First, every time a driver gets promoted to Red Bull after doing amazing in the junior team, they completely lose the ability to drive and get results so bad that Red Bull decides to undo their decision just 2 races later. Let me give you a few examples. Pierre Gasly did amazing in the Toro Rosso, got promoted to Red Bull, forgot how to drive and got fired. Alex Albon was promoted after Gasly got dropped, and then he instantly got fucked by Hamilton and got fired. Perez got amazing results in the pink Mercedes, then got dropped by them for Sebastian Vettel just to go to Red Bull, crash his car a million times and get fired again. And we're not even finished. Liam Lawson showed great potential in the RB, being on pace with Tsunoda after only 6 races in his Formula 1 career. He then gets promoted to Red Bull for the 2025 season just to be demoted again in 2 races. And now it's Yuki Tsunoda who's in the Red Bull, and I can't stress this enough, but his first race in the Red Bull, he got knocked out in Q1 after making Q3 in the previous 2 races. Now, a move to RB might sound like a demotion, but from the previous 6 years, it shows that the Red Bull is complete shit. So maybe, just maybe, Red Bull is in fact only the 8th best car on the grid, above Aston Zero upgrades Martin, and of course, the Green Kick Sauber Steak Give Me Your Money tractor. And Max is just outdriving that car so much that he's somehow winning races with it. Mercedes, the team with love, peace, and the ability to create the fastest car for 10 years in a row, just to turn up to the next season with a car that has 0 side pods and gives their drivers massive back pain just from how much it bounces.
When I saw our car and I saw everybody else's car, I thought, fuck, this looks fast.
Fuck, this looks fast. Fuck, this looks fast.
Now Mercedes is a team that Max was linked with in the past. He even used to be in the junior program before ever joining Red Bull, which is just funny to think of now. But Mercedes already has a strong lineup. I mean, Russell beat Hamilton 2 out of the 3 years while they were both in the team, and their other driver just became the youngest pole sitter by over 3 years.
Yes, mate. That's P1. Yes! Yes, mate! Come on!
I don't see a world where Mercedes would drop either one of them, unless Kimi absolutely drowns in the next 18 races, which shown from his results so far is unlikely to happen. Not to mention that seeing Max in a Mercedes outfit would just be the weirdest thing ever to me. I also have a strong belief that a lot of Mercedes fans are not a big fan of Max since a certain race a few years ago. So here are my final ratings of every team Max could join. Staying at Hell is probably a 4 out of 10 for me. Going to Aston Zero upgrades Martin, you know, I'll give it a solid 8. The Italian team, I'll give it a 6. It's better than the hell it is at the moment, but barely better. And Toto Wolff Racing, I'll give it a nice 7 out of 10. Honestly, at this point it might be best if Max just started his own Formula 1 team. He'll probably call it the Formula 1 team, slap an OnlyFans logo on the side of the car to get some sponsor money, hire his dad as a team principal.
Who are you getting a picture of? Of a nice girl.
And finally, let his newborn design and build the car. And even then, he'll probably still finish ahead of Ferrari.